In this tutorial, I'm going to talk a little bit about velocity switching, and previously I haven't really touched base on this too much, but this is a feature that's very prominent in a lot of realistic style drum kits, meaning that depending on how hard you press the keypad, you're going to get a different sound. And this is pretty obvious, especially if we dial into user 002 Studio Kit and we play the hi-hat, which is number 7. You can see if I lightly play it, it's just a light touching of the pad, but if I go ahead and press it hard, it's an open hi-hat, which has a little bit longer, but it's sustained. And they achieve this by doing some velocity switching, meaning that you can control what sounds or tones that make up that individual pad. You can control which one of those tones are playing depending on how hard the velocity pad is hit or being pressed. And by being pressed, I mean there's aftertouch sensitivity of these pads as well. For instance, if we turn on the roll button, it'll hold down this hi-hat. We can get a roll effect, and then if you press it harder and vary the strength of how hard you press it, you can allow that switching in real time to be in tandem with how hard you're pressing the keypad. So that's a very handy feature, and I want to show you where that parameter is made. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to press the patch edit button, and I'm going to go ahead and select this pad by pressing the pad number 7. And you're going to go ahead and dial over to the WMT tab, and this is where you're going to control that velocity range. Over here on the right, we're going to scroll down. You can see that this first tone that's involved here is the closed hi-hat sound, and if I lightly press that again, you'll hear that. And that tone is active for a range of velocity of 1 to 107. And if we scroll over to the second tone that's involved here, which is the open hi-hat, you'll see that tone only kicks in after a range of 108 to 120. And I can demonstrate again or further enforce what this is happening here by changing that open hi-hat sound or velocity range to be from 1 to 120. So now if I lightly press it, you still hear that open hi-hat. So let me go ahead and set this back to 108, and now you can only hear that open hi-hat whenever I press it with a velocity strength of greater than 108. So this is a good tutorial that basically covers how you can add and change different elements there and make your drum kit a little bit more realistic and dynamic by allowing some velocity switching to take place within your kit.